Welcome. In this tutorial, we will explore the skip time adjustments when calculating actual cost per production order feature in Dynamics 365 Supply Chain Management. By using this functionality, the production controllers and production managers would not need to accept the workers' time registrations from the time and attendance module in order to end the production orders. This enables a faster workflow and easier setup for companies that don't utilize the time and attendance module. This feature is available since application version 10.0.41 and it's managed by the Feature Management workspace. This feature streamlines the manufacturing, execution, and costing process by two options. The first one by decoupling the manufacturing execution from the time and attendance process. So right now the production controllers could end the production orders without approving the registered time in the time and attendance module. The second option by allowing the finance and production controllers to determine whether to calculate the production cost based on the estimated or the actual operation time that recorded in the manufacturing execution. Let's first start the process by reviewing a normal registration from the production floor execution. Here I've created several production orders, then scheduled them, then I have released them. So now I'll navigate to production floor execution and I'm gonna start all of them. So I'll select all the production orders that I have, then I'll start the jobs. Then I'll move to the active jobs. And let's pick one of these jobs. So I'll pick this one for production order 14, for example. So here we have only one operation for printing. This operation takes 2 hours to produce one piece. So I'll select this one, then report progress. And here I'm gonna mark this job as completed, then I'll click report progress. Now I'll navigate back to the Dynamics 365 Supply Chain Management, and here we have the production order. Right now, this production order is reported as finished. Let's first review the journals that have been posted. So here we have the job card, the picking list, and the report as finished. So right now I'm gonna try to end this production order. While ending the production order, I'm expecting to get the very common error message that personal number 10001 profile date, and here I have to go and approve and calculate the time registration from the time and registration module. Now let's review the same process but after enabling the feature. So I'll navigate to the Feature Management workspace, and the feature is skip time adjustments when calculating actual cost per production order. I'll select the feature, then I'll ensure that the feature is enabled. Once the feature is enabled, then I'll navigate to the production control module in order to enable the option of skip time adjustments. So I'll navigate to the production control setup underneath the manufacturing execution production order defaults. Then here I'll enable this option, skip time adjustments. Now we're all ready, so I'll back to the production order once again. This is the production order that we faced the issue. I'll select the production order, then I'll click end, then OK. Now we can end the production order, although we didn't approve or calculate the register time from the time and attendance module. It's important to mention that according to the production order default configuration and the automatic route consumption, we could specify whether to consider the actually reported hours or the estimated hours for the realized cost. This demo will review how to use the estimated time consumption as a realized cost. So this process is managed by two configuration points. The first one is the route groups. So I'll navigate to the production control module, then setup, routes, then route groups. Here I've enabled the runtime for the automatic route consumption. Then the second point is the production order default underneath the manufacturing execution group. Here in the start tab, the automatic route consumption should be route group dependent. Then I've created a new production order and released this production order. So we have this one, production order 120. I'll start this production job, then I'll click start. Then here in the active jobs, I'll report progress, mark this job as completed, then report progress. Now let's navigate to the production orders to review the journals that have been posted as well as the cost calculation. Here we have the production order 120, view all. Here we can see that we have the route card that has been posted automatically, and in the route card here we have the expected 2 hours. Then here we have the job card, but we can see the job card is empty and the actual reported hours won't be considered. In order to validate that, I'll navigate to action pane, view, then manage cost, and here in calculation, view calculation details, overview costing. Here we have the process. So the estimated consumption was 2 and the realized consumption is 2 hours. In this demo, we'll review how to use the actual reported time in the production floor execution as a realized cost. So let's review the configuration. So in the configuration where I have in the route groups, here I just disabled the run time, where here in the production order defaults, I keep the automatic route consumption as route group dependent. Then I've created a new production order and released this production order. Here in the all jobs, I'll select the job, then I'll start the job, click start. Then here in the active jobs, I'll select the job, report progress, then I'll mark this job as completed. Now let's navigate back to the production order and review the generated journals. So here in view, journals, all, here we can see that only the job card has been generated. So if we review this job card, this one, so here that we can see that the hours almost like 1 minute. And if I'll navigate right now and review the costing in the manage cost, view calculation details, overview costing. So here we can see the 1 minute is used as a realized consumption.